the hidden bonus on the other side of pain. Hi everyone, Angus Pryor here, #1 Google-ranked dental marketer in Australia. You know, I'm out for a walk this morning. You can see that massive puddle, which is kind of hard to get around. And I've been listening to a leadership podcast speaking about the hidden bonus that's on the other side of the pain. And basically what the message is the difference between where you are now and where you want to get to is your ability to endure the pain to get through it. Now, the truth is I really love exercising, walking some days, running other days. And I was running up a hill and strained my hamstring. And if you've ever done that before, you know that's not good. And part of the problem with it is that I strained it and I sort of hobbled home. And then I kind of went, oh, well, that's great. You know, I guess I'll just keep training. And so I sort of ignored it and ended up straining it twice more in 2 weeks. Not what you want. And the model that this leadership podcast spoke about, I thought it's quite apt with physical pain, but it's also very apt with pain in terms of you know growth, whether that's in relation to your business or you personally or whatever the case. So this is the model, 4 simple steps. The first part is to acknowledge. Now, with a physical pain, that's pretty obvious, but in your business, acknowledging a particular pain can sometimes be hard because we get into denial, don't we? I mean, it might be in terms of, one of your employees. It might be how your team as a whole is working together. It might be that, your business is going backwards or you're being beaten by competition. So you've got to start by acknowledging it. The next part is about the diagnosis. And that might sound obvious, but, if often we can just sort of push through and hope that we'll get to a decent spot. But if you go, actually, I think there is something there. What is it? And it's surprising to me that as humans, we don't even know sort of how we feel. We can just tell there's something there. So, and sometimes to get that diagnosis, that means talking to someone different, talking to someone outside your organization. I'm a part of a mastermind. I had a bit of a problem and I spoke to them yesterday, and just the perspectives of some of the other mastermind members made a huge difference. So acknowledge, diagnose, then get treatment. And once you're clear about what the problem is, and the treatment's usually straightforward. Again, sometimes you're going to need a consultant or someone external for that. And then the fourth part is the rehab. And again, if you take the physical analogy, I got assessed by the physio with my strained hamstring, and then I've ended up going to see them many, many times. And of course, there's lots of exercises they want me to do that are not altogether enjoyable. So that's the model. But here's the reward. The reward is for many, it goes both ways. If you're not prepared to endure that pain, then you're probably not going to get the growth that you need, because as the saying goes, it's growing pains. But if you are prepared to endure that pain, knowing that the gap between where you are and where you want to go is having to work through that pain, then it's definitely worth it. So I hope that's helpful. Catch you next time.